Hey there, it's September 2nd, 2008. I'm Jilly Badanes, and this is the time of day when we look ahead to the stories that will be making news tomorrow. Well, we're continuing our coverage of the aftermath of Hurricane Gustav today, as it now seems the worst part of the storm is in the past. Although thousands remain without power and New Orleans Mayor Ray Nagin warned New Orleans residents it is still not yet safe to come back. The Republicans did decide the situation is secure enough for them to continue the convention as planned, starting tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The theme will be John McCain, the person he is, told through three major speeches. First, former presidential candidate Fred Thompson will talk about John McCain's biography. Secondly, Joe Lieberman will talk about the person he knows. And then finally, President Bush will address the convention via satellite from Washington around 9:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Also tonight, we'll hear from Mike Huckabee's band Capital Offense. And Vice President Dick Cheney, who was originally scheduled to address the convention last night, has left today for Georgia. He will also stop by in Azerbaijan and Italy. He is expected to stress U.S. interests in the region and likely to have a public meeting with U.S. military personnel distributing humanitarian aid. Like McCain, Senator Obama has chosen to pause his campaign today in respect for the Gulf Coast. He remains in Chicago with no public events. However, Senator Joe Biden will be in Florida today, attending town hall meetings in Deer Beach, Florida, West Palm Beach, and Sarasota tomorrow. Michelle Obama will be in Los Angeles tomorrow, where she'll address an LGBT reception and attend a reception in a private residence in the evening. And in Washington this afternoon, the State Department holds a satellite news conference with the governor of Anbar province in Iraq to brief the media on the return to provincial Iraqi control. And tomorrow in Washington, lobbyist Jack Abramoff will be sentenced in his influence peddling case. And also tomorrow, Lewis Palmer presents his solar taxi, the first car in history to travel around the world fueled entirely by the power of the sun. And immigration activists hold a rally and news conference tomorrow to protest the hundreds of workers arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Well, that's the news for now. Stay logged on to WashingtonTimes.com for those stories and more, and I'll see you tomorrow for the morning briefing.